Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, back for another video on Raid Shadow Legends. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a bit of a news roundup and kind of discussion about some of the upcoming events coming to the game. And namely, tomorrow, we're getting a brand new start. You might have seen this in game already. I think it's in here. Oh, no, maybe it's in the event section, actually, where it is here. The Demon Slayer Titan event. So this is going to be a 2-ish week event, which is going to culminate in getting red stars for Tholin Falbeard for those of us who are working our ways through this event. There's also going to be some relics up for grabs, it seems, as well. Some legendary and epic relics, which are going to be part of this, which is going to be one big milestone event for you to collect some rewards along the way. We're going to take a look at what Titan events are as well for those of you who might be a little bit newer to Raid Shadow Legends. And before I get started with the video, I do want to remind people that, of course, that if you haven't started playing Raid yet, what are you waiting for? Download using the QR code in the top right or in the link in the description down below to get yourself a free Karato Fox Hunter. But that's not all. You will also get yourself 3 free epics, Tagore, Ugo, and Fane at account level 10, 20, and 30. Absolutely amazing. Now, also, I do want to remind people that there is also going to be the promo code Demon Slayer. So, this Tholin Falbeard that we're talking about right now, well, if you're a new player, you can actually just get him for free by putting that promo code in within the first 48 hours of a brand new account. First time that Raid has done this with a fusion event character, but there you go. That is Tholin Falbeard. So let's just get started. Let's do a little bit of recap, and special thanks to Hell Hades gaming website. Let's zoom into the right, zoom anyways. So the last time we had a Titan event was Eodix Artor. So this was the community weeks character, it was the advent calendar kind of thing released. If you happen to have played this about a month or so ago, that you would have got him absolutely for free. But there was this, for those of you who don't know what a Titan event looks like, it basically looks like this. There's going to be a bunch of different milestone tiers, and each of them is going to contain one red for each of the characters, or in this case, it's going to be Tholin Falbeard, right? But it's going to look like this, and you're going to do a variety of tournaments and events, which are going to give you some points towards the milestone, and it's going to allow you to get some of these red stars. Now, usually to get to a 3 red, it is pretty simple as far as total amount of points required to get there. You can see 100 for 1 red star, and there's photos for each, 300 for 2 red stars, and then 600 for 3 red stars. But it goes all the way, if we go to the bottom, right, it goes all the way to 1500. So really, you only have to do about 40% of the available points in order to get yourself a 3. It is, however, quite a big jump to get, you basically have to do everything to the T to get the full 5 red. Now, what I might be trying to do for Tholin is maybe trying to get to the 4 red, if I can, because the 4 red is going to give an additional 30% crit damage, and he is a damage-based character, and that is something that I'm kind of looking to do. But at the bare minimum, most of us, should be able to walk away with a 3 red star Tholin, and I think that'll be pretty important. Most likely, though, instead of some of the other rewards that you're seeing on here, it's going to contain some of the stuff that we saw in the game, right? It's going to be, these the relic stuff. That's going to be there as well, so do keep in mind about that. So let's talk about the actual article that Hell Hades did post on that. So you can kind of see in the back, he doesn't have the images for all the rewards that's going to be coming, but this is going to be running all the way until July the 1st. So it is a 17-day-ish event, which is going to max out at around 1,750 points. That's what it looks like according to him. It says max points that you can get is 1050 for the first part, and then 700 for the second part. To unlock all of the milestone rewards, you need 1,500 of the 1,750 possible points to get the 5 red. The slightly extended format is likely to span a champion chase, so that's the one that's upcoming this weekend maybe tomorrow or Saturday. Possibly a Hero's Path or Deck of Fates events, which he thinks is going to happen. So we'll find out more, I guess, when Plarium puts out the actual calendar for the Titan event, and we'll find out a little bit more. But I think what's really important is that, again, if you think that you're going to get Tholin, or, you use the promo code right to get him for free, this is your best opportunity to be able to actually get some red stars for him for the future, because this is going to be really, really important. And I think it shouldn't be that difficult to get a 3 red for him Anyways, there's going to be some other relics, as I actually pointed out here, the Gaze of Damnation and the Gilded Pinion. Now, I haven't taken a huge look at the relics related to this Chaos Awakes event, but they're probably really, really good anyways, and I'm not going to spend a ton of time on that. There also is this weekend, and I want to kind of go over that. It was in the news. Get rid of the pop-ups here. The news for the Summon Boost and Champion Chase. So they're giving a 10x to Grakos Turndrake, which I did not manage to get on the last time when I was pulling for him for the Summon Rush, I believe it was. But they are doing 2x pulls for Ancient Shards. So you will have an extended chance to get Grakos from the Ancient Shards, and they're doubling up the drop rates for that this weekend. So epics and legendaries from Ancient Shards. This might be a good time to pull if you want to do this. It's also going to be crossing over the Champion Chase event, so that might be pretty important there as well. So, I mean, just to take a look at the 2x for Ancient Shards, it'll be doubling epics, though, to about 16%, which is still pretty good because there is plenty of great epics in Raid Shadow Legends, and if you need to bolster your roster with more characters, this will probably be a good time to do so because it is going to overlap that Champion Chase, which is going to be starting tomorrow, and you will be earning demon points. You can see it here for the Titan event here, and it will give you an opportunity to also pick up an extra rare for the Fusion event if you so need it, among other stuff. We'll probably take a look at that tomorrow. I do have some Ancient Shards. I haven't decided if I'm going to pull for that or not. I could spend a little bit of gems to pick up some extra Ancient Shards as well. I'm sitting at about 58. It's not a ton, but I could spend, I think it's like, what is it, 900 gems for 11 Ancient Shards, something like that. So I could do that if I really want to, do some pulls tomorrow. We'll kind of take a look at it when the event goes live. I will do another video about that, so you can kind of take a look at what it looks like and whether or not it's worth it for you. I wanted to double check the news posting actually about, I see this here, the Demon Slayer Titan event, if there's anything different. I don't think so. They don't have the actual schedule in there yet. But one thing that I do want to point out is the rest of the Tholin Foulbeard Fusion event calendar dates here, right? So the Dragon Tournament is starting today. Maybe by the time you're watching this video, the Dragon Tournament may have already started. And basically it leaves the Champion Chase Tournament, the Champion Training event, which should be simultaneously. And that Champion Training event should also contain points for, I think, all of these second week events for Tholin should contain Titan event points as well, or the Demon points, or whatever they're calling it. Dungeon Divers 3, which will start later on Saturday, Classic Arena Takedown 2, and then Gear Enhancement 3 and Fire Knight Tournament. So there's about 6 more events, and those events should contain points for the Titan event as well. I'm not sure if it's the Champion Training. Actually, it's there. So the Champion Training is there. Going to start tomorrow, and you can see that the little symbol there for the demon points are there as well. It also says it at the top, but I think that's the expectations, is that the rest of the fusion events are also going to contain that, and I think that's really important to note. So now is a good time to really kind of finish off the rest of these events for the fusion event, because you are going to pick up those demon points, which are going to help you towards getting those red stars for Tholin. That is something that I'm going to be doing this fusion, and I will be finishing it, and I do want to get those extra red stars for him. So now is the best time, I think, to really just double down, finish up some of these events, and collect some goodies. And we'll take a look at more of the milestones when they come out tomorrow. So that's going to be the end of this video. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. But before we go, I do want to remind people that if you haven't started playing Raid Shadow Legends yet, what are you waiting for? Download using the QR code in the top right hand of the screen, or in the link in the description down below, to get yourself Karato Fox Hunter, great legendary character for Shadowkin, and also 3 free epics, Tagor, Ugo, and Fane at account level 10, 20, and 30. And of course, don't forget that if you're a new player or you start an alt account, you can get yourself Tholin Foulbeard absolutely free by using the promo code Demon Slayer in the first 48 hours of a brand new account. Absolutely amazing, insane. And that's the end of the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and you'll be greatly helping out the channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.